Here's an excellent example of Santos Bonacci, otherwise known as Mr. Astrology, functioning as a controlled opposition asset. And if you consider who he's talking to, it's also a controlled opposition asset who hangs out with fucking Joe Rogan. Have yourself a listen. These are all laughs. Our masters are mocking us. They're popping jokes. That's why people like this have traction. It's why people like this can say what he's going to say in this video, and people will fucking click repost. And it helps if it fucking plays the audio. Bear with me.
It's empty. You can see on the new moon. The moon is empty. You can see on the new moon, you can see a ring, and there's blank, and you can see it's a hole. Clearly, it's a hole. You go through it.
What do you think the planets are? They're light? It's not like dirt. Mars isn't like dirt?
It's not.
Yeah, so they're not landing Mars rovers on Mars, right?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. What they're doing is they're going to places like Greenland with very, very exotic landscape, and they're making it look like it, and then they're colouring it to look red and what have you. If you go to Wikipedia, which I'm in now, and you look up under Saturn, in the first sentence it will tell you that Saturn is a gas giant, and then you go to Jupiter and it tells you that Jupiter is a gas giant. Yeah. Then you ask what the sun is, they say it's hydrogen and helium. Well, that's gas. Why is Venus or Mars or the moon where they landed, why is it an exception? You can see with your own eyes that it's a lie. Ptolemy, for thousands of years before the Jesuit Copernicus turned up and made a spinning ball, was saying all of the 7 planets are entirely luminous. They are portals.
Oh, you're telling me there's no moon there?
There is.
It's not a solid object?
It's a more attenuated transcendental material. What you are seeing there is the dance of the gods, the moon, the sun. These are gods. They are gods. They are archangels. The Jews, they'll tell you, in Kabbalah, they'll tell you the moon is Raphael, Mercury is Gabriel, etc. The sun is Michael.
After 2 decades of research and studying the topics that I'm not allowed to speak in public,
which is bullshit based on how many people have seen this shit. Aspects of it touch on reality. If you listen to what he fucking rattled off, there's propaganda mixed in here because these fuckers are controlled opposition. And they're going to show you a bunch of bullshit imagery, which makes you familiar with the bullshit imagery and the Mars rover stuff, etc., etc., etc. You could think of it as subliminal propaganda as well. There's no reason to show you any of that shit, let alone repeatedly, and it pops up in here. How often? Subliminal imagery. Especially on mute, you see it for what it is. You picking up what I'm putting down? Because most people probably aren't. Oh, but, right? I just jumped on the internet and a whole bunch of fucking morons chimed in. And it just cracks me up because that's just what it is. It's just what it fucking is. I have to show you guys another. I'll show you guys something else. It just makes me laugh.